Today I want to talk to you about Demon Wind from 1989, or at least IMDb credits it as 1989 when, in fact, I believe the copyright is 1984, but the movie wasn't actually released until 1990 on VHS. Directed by John R. Linetti and recently released by Vinegar Syndrome with a very cool lenticular cover, Demon Wind is a bit confusing, but a little bit fun as well. The plot's a little bit complicated, and we're not going to spend too much time on the plot because if you watch the movie, it's obvious that nobody involved in the movie was really worried about a plot anyway, so why bother? To sum it up, a guy's grandparents died a long time ago. He's still bothered by it. He grabs a bunch of friends and he goes to this old location out in the middle of nowhere where all hell basically breaks loose. The movie gets some comparisons to Evil Dead, and I can see that because at times when these demons' heads are flying off, there's green stuff spraying, there's blood spraying. It's pretty gory most of the time. It doesn't seem to take itself too seriously, so if you're watching it, you probably shouldn't take it too seriously either. There's a lot of stuff that happens that just doesn't really seem to make sense, like a big wind comes through, hence the name Demon Wind. That's when the demons show up, and they go out of their way to kill these people. But the ands, ifs, or whys seem to be a little bit cloudy from time to time. There's one particular character that I find pretty funny that she says if she dies there, don't let her be buried there. Well, I don't want to spoil too much here, but let's just say she does die. And then they bring her back and kill her again immediately. So it seems like the writer or director or somebody was holding a grudge against this character. There's very random moments. There's a random illusion display, a random karate display. The characters are not very likable, but they're kind of goofy in a fun-loving sort of way, so you kind of feel bad for them at times. Some characters may even seem to be a little bit more important than they actually are, so you kind of don't know who's going to die in what order from time to time. Maybe that's the best quality of Demon Wind. If there is any goodwill built up in the movie, that goodwill seems to go out the window in the last act. I don't know what they were thinking in the last act. It's like they just threw stuff against the wall and was hoping something would stick. Spoiler alert, nothing sticks. There's a lot of stuff that happens in the final part of this movie, and none of it makes much sense. I don't know if it was supposed to. It feels like they were just kind of like, hey, let's just finish this and get it over with. That's how it really feels at the end. So maybe if you don't hold that against the rest of the film, you can say it's pretty well full of a semi-lovable quality, but nothing too great. If you like gore, there's gore. If you like demon movies, there's a bunch of demons in it. There's some pretty cool effects in it, but the movie's ridiculous. The plot's ridiculous, but if you like that, you'll want to see it. If you do want to get it, I would get the Vinegar Syndrome Blu-ray version with the lenticular cover because that's probably the best part of the movie. If you do pick it up, it comes with a new 2K scan of the film. It comes with a whole bunch of interviews, and of course it comes with trailers. It's region free, so if you like bad movies, this is a pretty bad one. But it's not horrible, it's not unwatchable, so Demon Wind gets middle of the road recommendation for me. Just don't go into it expecting too much out of it.